Hello everybody and welcome back to Tower SMP, and we are in episode 3. And I've been a little busy between episodes. We have our entire nether tunnel complete. And it feels like, as King Turbo put it, it feels like a place from the SCP Foundation. It is just the SCP tunnel that goes on forever. Come down to this end and look down and it's just... oh, it feels mildly cursed, but I love it. We have the fireflies in on every section, but they only seem to appear when you're, going a little bit slow. But if we hang out in here for a second, we should start to see some fireflies drifting into existence. I wish these were a little bit more present, but I think they do great. So, go take a look at a few of the other more complete tunnels on the server real quick. We've talked about DTFGs. Obviously, there's the... well, that's just the walkway, but that's to the shopping district. I know a couple of people have been working on theirs. We've looked at DTFGs, but we're going to take another quick peek. And especially with the shaders, I think it looks so good. You get, like, the reflections of the nether portal and the quartz, and... oh, it looks great. It got the Teddy stamp of approval. And then... nope, that's the end. I don't remember where I'm going, guys. Slow myself down here just a bit. Nope, where is... I'm in the wrong tunnel, that's what I am. We want... Levi's Wild West. Tough line, second portal. He has been busy. Hello!
Well, hello there.
How's it going? I'm recording the intro to my next episode, and I was showing off some of the more complete parts of the nether tunnel system.
Ah, yes. Well, you found my nether hub room.
Oh yeah, it looks great,
So-
man. I love it.
Thanks. I saw online someone used packed ice as a cloudy sky. I originally had blue concrete up there, but
Oh yeah,
I
no.
was just about to show that off to my viewers.
Well, my video is going to be about a week out, so I'm not going to spoil anything, right?
No, you're live right now, actually. Say hello to Twitch.
Well, hello, Twitch chat. It's nice to see you.
Yeah. I was just taking them over to the slime farm to see the wall decorations that I've put up.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just finished my tunnel, and I was like, yeah, it's time to record now. It's done.
I saw
done.
that. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, this is about all I'm going to do is put some netherrack up on the ceiling and some slabs on the floor.
I went a little
seeing
overboard.
what you do with your tunnel, that's crazy.
It's excessive.
Especially all the redstone blocks.
Oh,
But
that's...
you have a redstone farm.
yeah, I've got so much. I still have another, I think, 8 or 9 stacks of redstone blocks just so I can refill the shop and work on my
Right.
own projects. By the way, do you need any redstone?
Right, okay. No, I went to your shop and bought a bunch already, so actually I'm pretty flush for redstone at the minute.
Well, fair enough. I was just going to give you some.
Is this the right tunnel? Hang on. Yes, this is the right tunnel. I have a little speed, cut to get to this portal. You can reach it through the regular paths, but I just have an extra.
Yeah.
Slime farm.
I mean, if it's right next to where you're at, I definitely see the benefit to the shortcut. I love the slime farm, the slime chunk out here, by the way. It looks so good.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't,
it's
I had
relatively efficient as well.
Oh, yeah. I had to come by and take a look, but I'm in a swamp, so I'm surrounded by slimes half the time anyways.
Right, yeah. You kind of have a natural slime farm all around your base.
Oh, yeah. If I'm just at the witch farm, there's usually some in the swamp below, so, you know.
Yeah.
This looks so good, though. Oh, man.
And then the actual AFK spot is over here.
Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. Little slime head in the corner. That was great.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. So yeah, this is all the minecarts that bring the slime from the fire pits over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I just saw... Hang on. Why is the... Oh, that's weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, hang on. 2 of the minecarts are on the same track somehow.
Oh, no.
And one of them also just stopped at one point.
Oh, that's always a good
Where's
sign.
there it is. So now I gotta crawl over there and push it.
Working with minecarts is always interesting.
I should probably just do like hoppers all the way down, but
it's so expensive.
Especially because, yeah, but I have an iron farm in my base, so it's not that expensive.
Yeah, true.
There we go. There goes that minecart. We can crawl back now.
Figure out which track that one came off of.
Yeah, they were both on the outermost track, and I don't know how exactly that happened. Because one is supposed to be on this track, and then the last on that track. But they were both on the outermost. Oh, it's happened on the other side as well. What?
Weird.
Oh, that's weird. Huh. I'll probably bug fix that later. I'll stick around and see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the corner one's also stuck again.
Oh, for posterity for my video, by the way, I've done this with a couple of the other guys. I'm trying to catch up with everyone as I go here. For the people who watch me who haven't seen you, do you want to tell the YouTube audience a little bit about what you do?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Levi. I'm the host of Game Crossroads, along with my co-host Jade, but he doesn't play on the server that much. I'm building a Wild West themed area with big air quotes around Wild West. It's basically anything that could happen in cinema in a desert. So we've got aliens, we've got a Wild West town, we've got a ranch, we've got a military bunker, all sorts of crazy stuff all around the place. All of it's actually kind of connected together by the military bunker. So lots of crazy tunnels and elevators and such. Until you got here, I believe I was the redstone guy on the server.
Oh, yeah. It's, I've looked through your area a little bit off camera, just kind of taking a peek. It's so good. It's beautiful out there, man.
Yeah, thank you. I was kind of upset that I had to live so far away from everyone to get an actual like red sand desert to live in, but it had all of the structures and stuff that I wanted, so whatever. I made a road that goes all the way to spawn after that anyways, so.
Like an overworld
that was
road?
quite the project. Yes, yeah, I can show you. Hang on, follow me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it connects a lot of the bases as well.
Oh, man.
There we go, back on the surface.
Perfect.
Back to the shortcut. I'm assuming you got some fireworks?
Oh, yeah, always.
So yeah, over here, I have this road that goes through my base. Right here.
Yep, which I followed this up
This
to the
road-
bunker. I didn't realize it went off in the distance.
This goes all the way back to spawn.
Jeez.
The roads in the shopping district are connected to this road. Well, actually, they branch off of this road. This road came first, and then all the roads in the shopping district followed it.
Oh, that's incredible. You've built a massive road.
You can see a...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. You can actually see it winding off through the desert from the hill up here.
Oh, man. I love the UFO, by the way. It's so good.
Yeah, that is my tower / elytra launcher. There's a up in the cockpit of the UFO. There is a wind charge powered elytra cannon.
Oh yeah.
Though I'm currently out of wind charges because I haven't built my wind charge farm in the trial chamber that is underneath my base.
Oh hey, I've got one of those too.
They're pretty common. Most bases have a trial chamber nearby, if not underneath them.
Oh,
So yeah, this road
Jeez.
goes all the way through that desert, across 3 bridges, past Jade's starter house, and into the main shopping district area.
Oh, that's great. I'm probably gonna fly it right now just to follow it along. That's crazy.
Well,
Oh man.
heck, if you want, you could buy a horse. The only place that sells horses on the server is my base.
You've got the horse ran. Oh man.
I got the barn right over there, and we got a big pen with a bunch of purpose-bred high-level horses.
I've never gotten into the horses in Minecraft. I don't know why. It's such a fun thing.
It takes a while, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 5% drop chance, but I have like 30 horse heads or donkey heads from trying to level them up. Despite the fact it's a low drop chance.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then we have my mine that goes all the way down to the bottom of the world,
Jeez.
as well as the super smelters also in there.
A lot of infrastructure in place.
Oh yeah. It's part of how I got my title on the server of the infrastructure guy. So yeah, there we go. 1.5 block jump height and greater than 12 blocks per second run speed guaranteed.
Jeez. For 1 diamond block, huh?
1 diamond block. And then if you didn't bring a saddle, we also sell saddles for 2 diamonds.
Not too bad. I'll have to come back at some
No,
point in
not
the
too bad at
future
all.
because it wouldn't be bad to have a horse, but
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
sticking to
Well,
wings
at the
for
minute,
now.
I only have donkeys, but yeah.
Hey, the donkeys are great, man.
Yeah, they can carry items, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, it looks so good. All right, I'm gonna get out of
Yeah.
here and finish my little intro clip. But thank you so much for
right, you
showing
do
me
that.
around. See you later, bud.
Hey, no problem. Let me know if you want a full tour of the base.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna take you up on that because it's so good. I'll get back to you a little bit later on. All right.
All right. See ya.
Bye. What a lovely guy. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna follow the road by rocket right now. I'm so curious. This is such a project to undertake. Yeah, I can see why he's the infrastructure guy. So anyways, we got our tunnel done, and it is far and away the prettiest nether tunnel on the server for the moment. Because I had to have something aesthetic. I had to. It's not in my area, but man, it's the way to my area. It's to cause as much confusion as possible, you know? People are gonna see that and be like, oh yeah, no, there's got to be something really nice behind this tunnel, you know? It looks so good, and then you get there and it's bed in a cobblestone box in a giant witch farm. This is such a long road. Oh, man. Yeah, and I see where it links up with the shopping district. Oh, my goodness. Levi, you're a madman. An absolute madman. Well, while we're here, we may as well check the shop. I restocked it last night. I had made some diamonds. That was always nice. Let's see where we're at today. Witch heads, nothing. I don't figure we're ever going to sell anything from there, but we have so much we may as well put it in there. Nope, alright. And I stocked some of the higher level fire resistance in here just because I've been leveling them up. Eventually these will all get replaced with longer term potions as well, but this is high on our priority list coming next, so we'll get to it soon. Wonder what that's all about. Anyways, I'm going to go work on a little more progress stuff, hopefully soon here. We'll get into the next clip and have something nice to show you. Hopefully we'll be starting on either the village breeder or the villager breeder or the house, but we shall see. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back in the all too familiar location of the top of the witch farm. I installed a trash disposal. It's just a dropper pointing down at a cactus. But it's what we're using to get rid of all of the pesky potion bottles and spider eyes, since I currently have no use for those. Flynn tried to poison me. Here's the proof. More proof in case you were curious. Meh. I'm the only one online at the moment, but we've made a little bit more progress down here, as you can see. I performed a little bit of a magic trick and fit a village into... Oh, well, I think they're up there. 2 shulker boxes. And we now have a running breeder. So, hopefully soon we'll start getting villagers out of here. They're going to get crammed into this corner. We'll grab them with a minecart and send them off to their incredibly spacious forever homes in our... We're going to call it a tenement hall, I think. Anyways, they're going to have a workstation here, and then on the outside, I'm going to put a trap door that I can open and close so that just in case, I've lit up the whole area, but just in case anything spawns, they'll be safe. And I'm going to put a sign above each one of these that's just kind of stating what they are and what trades they've got, if they've got anything noteworthy. First one's going to be a Fletcher, so I can start selling all of the sticks from the witch farm. And then we're going to start getting in our weapon and toolsmiths so that we can start getting diamond gear. We're going to start getting in librarians for enchantments. Also, the smiths will allow me to sell iron from the iron farm, which has been doing great. We've got a little bit of iron staved up. That place is loud. Let's get away from there. There's also one other small change at the top of the witch farm. We discussed... Whoop, the bamboo, or not the bamboo, the sugarcane and the pumpkin. I've also added some chickens for eggs that we can use to make pumpkin pie. It's also just more chicken production when I'm up here, because some of those eggs are also going to be used to make the chicken cooker, which will also be up here when we're done. It'll lead into the same storage array that everything else is going to wind up going into and getting automated out by the iron golems. Let's say hi to Flynn. we'll have to catch up with him at some point. He's a nice guy. I've talked to him a couple times here since our first conversation over on Tower SMP. So we are doing pretty good. At the moment, I really just need the villager breeder to warm up here. It's a relatively small farm. I tried to just make it a direct retrofit here in the house. So I turned the upstairs half into a little wheat farm, and the other half has the beds in it to try and lure the baby villagers once they're born. So they'll fall into the hole and get pushed into the corner. So I'm going to hang around and get a little bit of work done around here. Hopefully get our first few villagers in for trades. And once that's done and we start getting the guys filled in here, I think we're really going to start making leaps and bounds in the progress areas. I need some masons as well while I'm thinking about it, because there are several larger builds that I've got planned where I think I'm really going to need some of the, like, quartz and bricks, things that I really don't want to have to dig for. So if I can save myself the time on that by just trading for them, I think that's going to be the way to go. Also glass. I don't want to have to go out to the mining desert for sand. That's just way too much to ask of me. I'm lazy. So we're going to have this little, like, tenement block on this side. We're going to have another one coming down this side. We're going to fill in the kind of swampy area here. And then we're going to run this road all the way down the same distance and do one here and one here on each side, going all the way down with our through road along where the breeder itself is. And then we might, depending on how many we need, do a third path up here of villagers, but I think the 2 will probably be enough. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I think that's all the progress I've got for right now. Like I said, I'm going to hang around, get some villagers going, and hopefully soon we will be flush in diamonds. Oh, speaking of diamonds, I have actually made a decent number at the redstone shop, which is still a pop-up. We're going to hopefully fix that today as well. But we're at 31 diamonds, and that's after I spent 10 to get 2 more shulker boxes to fit a village into. And my personal potion supply is doing great. We've got a full shulker of health 2, a full shulker of 8-minute water breathing, and we're almost to a full shulker of 8-minute fire resist. So pretty soon we're not going to have to think about potions for a long time. And honestly, even now, if we go up here and take a look at the bulk storage, we've got, here we go, another 3 of these and almost another full chest worth of instant health too. It's crazy how many of these potions we've got. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing some background work. Hopefully I'll get some encounters with some of the other guys on the server, but if not, we're gonna get a lot of progress done and see where we get to. So, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Well, hello.
Hello.
I got one of your concrete. I did tell you I was gonna come harass you next time we were online together, right?
Yeah.
So, basically, you have no reason to be afraid. I'm just going to throw you into a volcano. It's great. I promise.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. That sounds fun.
No, for the people who watch me but who don't watch you, would you just like to introduce yourself to the people who do watch me?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm Flynn. I'm, a guy, and, I'm from the UK. And my favorite color is red, and this is my base, and I'm on the Tower SMP. Yeah.
And like 8 other series.
Yeah, I have like 9 survival series on my channel.
Yeah. So if you want a lot of videos, check out Flint's channel. He's got really good stuff going on.
Yeah, or don't, because you're gonna get burnt out watching them.
Are you getting burnt out a little playing them?
No. I love
No?
Minecraft.
Perfect. Hey, that's the most important thing. As long as you're not getting burnt out, that's the biggest struggle.
Yeah.
Oh, Teddy says hi, by the way.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
So, alright. I'm going to send the viewers off back into the Shadow Realm where they exist between clips. And, yeah. Just gonna come over here and do one of these, you know, semi-professional.
The YouTuber F5 mode.
Exactly. Alright, bye guys. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, guys. So, here's where we are at. We've got the initial set of villagers here in the trading hall. We have sort of a similar setup to over in the village where we've got a daylight sensor set to the 4th point here. When it gets dark enough, all of these trap doors in front of them are just going to snap shut. It'll keep them safe at night. We're going to continue expanding down, but the luck. Oh, the luck. Okay. This guy doesn't have anything too terribly special. The jump boost arrows is a little bit of a weird one, but I wanted a Fletcher to buy sticks because of the insane stick output of the witch farm. This guy has our diamond hoe, shovel, and pick. This guy has the axe, so we now have access to all of the diamond tools. Our first librarian, no resets. Mending for 10 emeralds, and right now it's even cheaper because this guy likes me. So, mending for 6 emeralds apiece is pretty good, but his other book trades are sharpness 2 and sharpness 3. Kind of trash. Let's see. Glass and lanterns, I definitely appreciate the trades on because it's stuff that I don't have to gather. Bookshelves, that's a huge one, being able to just buy bookshelves to get books instead of having to go start a cow farm. I didn't want to start a cow farm, so that works for me. Then we've got red and yellow candles, which is phenomenal. I need red candles in the future. I don't particularly need the yellow ones, but I'll find a use for them. And then compasses, which I can pair with lodestones, and that's a fun thing. This guy I got just so that I could buy my own golden carrots without having to pay in the shopping district. But he will buy carrots, he'll buy pumpkins, which we're producing up at the top of the witch farm. This guy we just got, and his first trade is sharpness 5 for a stack, which is expensive, but it gets sharpness 5 off my list. And if I find a better sharpness 5 trade later, I can just replace him. And we've got some more workstations in here of various types that we're going to be throwing down, including the blast furnace I just made. So, we're working in the right direction. And then these are the mending books I've already grabbed. We're going to get there. I'm ready to get a weaponsmith in so that we can get the spear and sword trades. And yeah, we're heading somewhere good. I extended the farm off the back of this so that this will just work a little bit faster for us here. They've got a mix of carrots, potatoes, and wheat in here. And yeah, it's still churning out new villagers, so we are operational. It's a little weird in here. I found I couldn't pull the villagers through the corner anymore, but if I have villagers here on these stairs, they're close enough when they are pressed all the way into this corner, and when there's more than one in here, they will be, for me to just grab them with a minecart anyways. So, there may be a better way to do that, but this is what I've found is working for me for right now. So, with all that said, I am going to go harass Teddy, and I will see you guys back in just a minute.
I think this is unfortunately all I'm gonna be able to get done right now, but I will. Oh. You came right as I was doing my outro, actually.
My timing is impeccable. Hi, chat.
Oh, wow. Thank you. You know what? You get to be featured in the thumbnail now.
Woo!
Okay. Bye, chat.
Bye.
I unfortunately have to go, but thank you for stopping in the last second here.
Yeah.
That's great.
My timing is phenomenal.
Do you like the progress I've made? This is I just built this.
Oh yeah. Oh, this looks great.
Thank you. That's gonna be my trading hall.
See, now you're being a lot nicer to them than I am, because this building is really nice. I've just got a long, flat building with, 1x1 boxes for them. At least this has, really nice windows and stuff.
Yeah, this is still gonna be a 1x1.
True, but, like, look at that view. Come on.
I know, it's gorgeous. It's just so that it looks nice from the outside.
Oh, yeah. I'm not terribly worried about that part, so...
Oh, I figured, yeah.
As is my style.
Yeah, that's alright. Okay. Chat also thinks it's cool.
Oh, yeah. No, it does. It looks phenomenal. It matches the build of your villager breeder so well, too.
Yeah. Thank you. It's gonna be kind of like that.
Oh, yeah. The biggest problem you might run into with this villager breeder, with having the trading hall so close, is that if the villagers have claimed a bed in the breeder, it might stop the breeder from working, so you may need to take them out a ways and then bring them back. Yeah.
Or I could just redo the beds.
True, you can just break the beds and then they're not claimed anymore.
Yay. Okay. Bye.
Bye!
Bye, stream.
Oh, man. Well, no one can say I didn't try. I took off over to go say hi to Teddy right as she ended her stream. So, we'll have to bug her next time. So, we've got the trading hall there, but what I've found is that if I stand right here, I am just within range for the iron farm to run. You can kind of see where the terrain stops really being there and Voxy takes over. That's the end of my rendered chunks, right? If we cut that hard line, you can see the witch farm is way out of range here. But honestly, the witch farm, by the time it went up a couple, this thing stops running anyways. It's way out of range to spawn hostile mobs, but this can run. So where I'm standing right here, I'm probably going to build a little bit of an AFK box and then be able to hang out while the villager breeder runs and we getting all turned around. More villagers through here, which their textures really do not like loading in this way, but these guys will keep farming and keep making babies, and then at some point we'll have more iron to trade, so it's kind of the perfect spot. I can get more villagers, I can get more iron. I don't think there's any point that I could be at where I could get all three, but I'll find out, because I may have to build an ugly skybox to AFK in at some point and see if I can manage to get this to run automatic mode, this to run, and this loaded in. But that's a problem for future Malign. Right now, Malign just wants more industry, more trades, more emeralds, more money. So that's what I'm going to focus on. So, we're going to have probably another brief little cut here while I get a little more work in. We're going to get more villagers across. And hopefully soon have full diamond gear. That's kind of my goal by the end of this episode, depending on what other hijinks and shenanigans occur. So we shall see. Alright, I'll see you guys back here in a minute. Alright, we had a little bit of a side quest. I kind of had a silly idea for our shop, so I'm intentionally not looking at it until I get a little bit closer here. But, bam. We just brought a swamp hut into the shopping district. This is not the permanent shop. This is version 2 of what has now become the art exhibit that is the Redstone shop. As art imitates life, so too does this shop emulate the brutal reality from which its contents originate. Redstone Shop version 2. So this is Redstone Shop version 2 Electric Boogaloo. And at some point, we'll get on to Redstone Shop version 3, where it's actually a real proper shop. But I thought this was too funny not to do, at least as a stopgap in between. And I can't wait to see what the other guys on the server think. I think it's very funny, personally. So, we're going to head back. We're going to continue doing some villager trading now that this little brain worm is out of my head. And, yeah, see what the rest of this episode has in store for us. Well, guys, that's a thing that happened. I died twice, and I lost all my stuff. Fortunately, we've got the iron farm. We can replace the iron armor I had. That's not a big deal. We've got the trading hall started. I can get diamond gear pretty quickly. The biggest loss was the elytra. Fortunately, DTFG is a absolute saint. He gave me a elytra. I lost my backup elytra, which was on my body on a shulker box. So I'm gonna have to go find a backup at some point. We'll get there. DTFG also gave me a ludicrous number of shulker boxes, which I deeply appreciate. I found this while clearing out more swamp trees, which is, interesting. I'm gonna try and preserve it, which is why I'm marked here, so I can kind of build around it. But I'm hoping that I can get something neat worked out to surround it. Maybe not a shrine, you know, that's more of a, Zachariah deal, not really my thing, but yeah, so we need to finish leveling this guy up so that we can get some more. Actually, he gave me iron, which is great. It'll help me push this guy over to the next level and grab a couple emeralds in the process. Because now he should have the remainder of the diamond armor. It's not a perfect set, but it'll do. I'm just going to end up disenchanting it and doing whatever I want with it anyways, so. Discord blooping. We'll get this stuff. We'll get some more librarians in so we can get the rest of the trades we want. And yeah, I might be a little bit behind on where I wanted to be trying to get fully equipped in diamond this episode, but I'm having a good time. Death in Minecraft is, the vast majority of the time, more funny than anything else. And, yeah, check out DTFG's upcoming videos, because at some point you're going to get to see me explode against a wall. And it's, I think it's really funny. I got a good laugh out of it. So, I'm going to keep on working away, and hopefully maybe get a little bit more done before too long. Of course. Of course there's a spider. And then, yeah, I'll bring you guys back in just a couple minutes. Alright, guys. We are doing alright with our trading hall. Like I showed before, we've got the lights wired up to trapdoors all the way down. We are actually most of the way through our first one here, so I'm going to have to start getting some dirt to fill in this couple little ponds over here so that we can get the one across the way in. I need to go through with a shovel and reset all these paths. But despite dying earlier and losing all of our stuff, we're actually in a slightly better spot than we were before. We've got some decent tools. We've got some material gathering to do. We'll get back to that later. But at the moment, we are just churning away. Let's take a look at our noteworthy villagers, and I'll move one of them into their new forever home in just a moment. We have got... Yeah, they snapped clothes on me. Fletcher for buying sticks. He also sells a enchanted bow and jump boost arrows for some reason. Who knows? We have a toolsmith who has a pick trade, a shovel trade, and a hoe trade for the diamond tools, and another one here who has the pick, shovel, and axe. So we have a couple options on the pick, and we've got the shovel and the axe here. Doing good. We've got mending for 10, beautiful trade. And then a couple of pointless sharpness trades, but we can get our lanterns, we can get our glass, we can get some candles in a couple colors. So, pretty good deals there. Of course it's night. What's going to be the easiest way to do this? Let's sleep through the night. Because it is long and full of terrors. After dying, Danny Boy gave me a ton of shulker boxes that he had no use for. On the small updates end, True has left the server, so I'm actually going to be opening a shulker shop after I get a chance to pop into the end and build a shulker farm, so that will be an upcoming project, but I've been working on rebuilding my stock of redstone since I lost my redstone box when we died, as well as our potion stores and everything else. We're going to have a good bit of work to do to get fully back where we were at, but we're already slightly ahead in certain ways, like the diamond armor. So I've just been selectively going through trying to get some good trades for stuff. We've got a farmer who will buy pumpkins and sell golden carrots. This suspicious stew is poison, so not that helpful, but that's fine. Looting 3, which we have on our witch farm sword, so we've replaced that. We've got the full set of diamond armor. We've got our weaponsmith here for a silk touch axe, oddly enough, and a Bane of Arthropod sword. Basically, if we buy this to make a newer version of this, we're just going to immediately disenchant it and move on. But that's fine. That also applies to all of the armor at some point. Protection 4! Phenomenal. Really easy to get. Sharpness 5. This one took a couple refreshes, but we got it. Sweeping Edge 3, which we have on here. Another Fletcher, just so I have more people to sell sticks to, since so many come out of the witch farm. Another Fletcher for the same reason. Feather Falling 4 for our boots once I start upgrading those. Fortune 3. And then a Mason who sells bricks, which we're going to need. Polished Diorite, which we're going to need. Blocks of quartz and quartz pillars, which we're going to need. So this is a phenomenal Mason for what we're doing. And I've got a few more spots to fill. I'm going to get a few more Masons in. I'm looking for a few other trades. And then I'm going to work on getting in some more weapon and toolsmiths so that I can sell off more of the iron from the iron farm. If I AFK in this little box right here, we are just in range. Just in range, as we kind of cut off there. For the iron spawn, or, iron farm to function. So these guys are terrified. Running, running, running. And if we hang out... Yep, there we go. If we hang out long enough, we'll see golem spawn. This is just something unusual in the swamp. Which I'm going to try to preserve, because, you know, sometimes World Gen is a little weird. Use a little redstone pillar to mark it so that I don't lose track of where it's at. And, unfortunately, I don't have a good spot where I can activate the villager breeder, the iron farm, and the witch farm. So we're just going to have to settle for running the witch farm separately, but I can run the villager breeder and the iron farm together at least. So, I have a few things that I need to take care of. I need to add more sugarcane to our sugarcane farm. I might actually build a bigger, more permanent sugarcane farm off premises at some point. But for now, I might just expand with 1 or 2 more layers worth of sugarcane up there. And then, yeah, I'm going to be doing some grindy work in the background. I'm going to get prepared, because in the next episode, I would like to start laying in the foundation for our tower, but I have some terraforming to do first. I haven't shown you guys this yet. Let's go take a quick peek. Up here, where we've got our lovely cherry trees, I've set in some markers to kind of decide how I want this oriented. So you'll see there's 3 pillars here. Chicken. There, and there. And then there's pillars there, and there, the basalt. With an understanding that this pillar lines up with that, and that this pillar and this middle pillar, and that pillar would line up with some point floating in space there. I've been trying to decide which direction I want to orient the build. I think that I'm going to do it in this orientation and use that pillar, that pillar, that pillar, and that pillar to roughly mark the corners. And I have some terraforming that I'm going to need to do to make this work. I've got to basically build a connecting point across here and kind of expand this entire cliff face and terraform down into the valley there. So that's going to be a lot of work. That's going to be what we start working on in the next one. I'm going to have to find somewhere out in the middle of nowhere to do some dirt mining. But there's plenty of good places for that. And then I've got to start terraforming this as well to add a cliff path kind of down. And I want to kind of fill up this area so that the cliff path can cut around and have a nice slope towards our little starter area there with the nether portal, which we are going to pop a little build around the nether portal, and we'll see that all in action soonish. We'll see. But there is a lot to do. I did the upgrade on the witch shop, the redstone shop, to make it a little witch hut as a temporary stopgap until we get the true build in place. Gonna kind of treat it like a pretentious art exhibit that's evolving over time. Because for some reason, I just like that idea. It seems like fun to me. And yeah, in the meantime, I've got to expand some farms. I've got to get a chicken cooker actually going. How many eggs do I have in this thing so far? Enough that I can probably automate chicken at this point. That's perfect. This is kind of an oddball odds and ends chest from when True left the server. He and DTFG and I were having a conversation over here, so I'll remove that. And yeah, with that, guys, we're kind of at the end of this one. We got a couple interactions in with some of the other guys on the server. We died. We got a lot of progress done on our villager breeder and trading hall situation. It's been an interesting one. That's for sure. Interesting good or interesting bad, I will leave it up to you guys to decide, but I'm having fun. So, I think interesting good. Oh, you know what? I can expand this sugar cane along the coast here and give myself a little more paper production too. Anyways, we're going to call it here with a lot of progress, a lot of work, and a little nonsense. So, with that, guys, thanks so much for coming along on the adventure, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.